I just want people to know that the microwave went off, but instead of rushing to the microwave, I'm here to open the show. Hello, once again. I'm Funny Man Don Barris, and I don't know why people are asking me about this. Have you guys heard anything about what's that Jeselnik's first name?
I believe Anthony Jeselnik, a comedian.
I don't know what this is about, but I've heard a couple things. I haven't seen it yet, but I understand that there's a report about Anthony Jeselnik, and they claim that he was on the Ding Dong Show.
Well, you gave him his big break, is what the claim was.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, you saw him at a 7-Eleven or a coffee shop, and you thought he was interesting, so you encouraged him to come and be in the Ding Dong Show to hone his craft.
That sounds like me, but I don't believe
I
that
mean,
is.
the story seems to check out.
See, I don't think it does.
Well, I mean, we don't know. We don't know because like when by back you go back when he started his career, I don't think the that video footage has ever been put out nor even digitized yet.
What's this now?
So it's just your memory. And I mean, do you remember
My
that one
memory.
time that that one guy did that thing and then it caused a ruckus and then other stuff happened? Do you remember that?
I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But you know what? We are recording and the show should be starting. So I'm going to say hello and welcome to Simply Don, the Twitch channel. As you know, this is where Young America comes for their Twitch shows. And today, a very good show. We have one of my favorites because one of my favorite people. Uh, it is her show. It is the Mary Jane Show. And to get things going, why don't we bring her out right now? Even though she's already here, and you've probably been watching her, and so this really is an introduction, but it's Mary Jane. Here she is, Mary Jane.
And welcome to the Mary Jane Show. Today is very, very exciting. First, I must thank you for joining us and sharing your lovely Saturday afternoon, morning, or evening with us, depending on where you are in the world. We will start out hot with opening show banter. Then we will slide right into mid show banter. Mid show banter might get a random phone calls from people in mental hospitals, or it might get sports play by plays. You never know here. That is mid-show banter, and then we'll conclude with closing show banter. And this is the last Saturday before Christmas. If you are into Christmas, it is also the last Saturday before most other uh, holiday-esque holidays. So I must say happy holidays to everyone, and thank you for joining us. I would like to thank best moderator in the business, Oman G. Hello, Oman G.
Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Don.
Good. How
Oh,
are
hi,
you
old
doing?
man G. How are you?
Doing good. Thanks for asking. How's everybody tonight?
Very good. Thank you. And also, we have the, you could say host, you could say owner of the platform, you could say person that interrupts Mary Jane on Monday nights, despite having, well, there's a whole to do. A whole to do if you witnessed last week. Please feel free if you saw the last Ding Dong show to comment in the chat on your thoughts of Mary Jane's performance this past Monday. Don Barris, say he's a pretty girl or he'll cry. Don, that's your introduction.
Yeah, and here's what I'm wondering. Why in the fuck would you introduce me that way? It doesn't make me look good at all. All right, I was just trying to figure out, we are in the start of the fifth and final game of Mary Jane's six pack this week, and let's see how everybody's doing. Uh, Kansas City was giving up 3.5 points to Houston. Well, Kansas City won that game. people that picked Kansas City, Mary Jane. Old Man G, congratulations. And Jack and Hollywood Harry picked Houston. Then we go to the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers were getting 6.5, yet the Ravens beat them by more than that, so they won. And Mary Jane picked Pittsburgh. She's 1-1. Hollywood Harry picked Baltimore, and so he's 1-1. Jack picked the Steelers. He's 0-2. Old Man G picked Baltimore. He is 2-0 right there. Congratulations for your fast start, Old Man G.
Thank you.
But there were other games, and one was SMU Penn State. Mary Jane picked Penn State, even though they gave up 9. Well, even though they gave up all those points, Penn State still won. Hollywood Harry picked Penn State. That makes him 2-1. So he's tied with Mary Jane now, both 2-1. Jack picked. Jack also picked Penn State. He's now 1-2. And Old Man G, who is 2-0, went with SMU. And so now he's 2-1. In the next game, Clemson, Texas. Texas won that. Mary Jane picked Clemson. She's 2-2. Hollywood Harry picked Texas. He's now 3-1. Jack picked Texas. He is 2-2. And Old Man G, who started out 2-0, going into this game, he's 2-1. He's now 2-2.
We should ignore those college games, if you ask me.
Okay, now we go to the Ohio State game, which is Ohio State and Tennessee, and we've got a live report. I can at one point do some play-by-play of this if you want.
Not until mid-show banter?
Okay. The game hasn't started yet anyway, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I think they're talking to people on the field, and I was going to do that. I sent Tennessee Ernie Tuxedo there to try to get some interviews during the game. I don't even know if he got in there. What happened with that, Old Man G?
Hold, please.
Who, me?
Hello?
Jane.
Hello, we are now entering mid-show banter on The Mary Jane Show. We will get some play-by-plays from Don, and we have a call-in from the great Schizo Surfer. Hi, Schizo.
Oh, hello. How is everybody?
Don, go ahead, answer him.
Can you hear me, Schizo?
Yeah, I can, Don.
Hey, the other day
Don,
you did.
you're the prettiest girl in Hollywood.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Anyway, last week we had you pick some games. You want to pick some games again?
Oh, I forgot that we were going for the big thing.
I can't hear him. What's he saying? I can't hear him.
Hold on. Let me check let's do a sound test. Schizo, talk. Say hello, 1, 2, 3.
Hello?
Hold,
please. Old Man G, Don, what do you think?
All right, let's see if he can do this, and then if there's a problem with this,
is that okay?
We're going to try it right now. Schizo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. First game is an NFL game. Kansas City Chiefs, Houston Texans. Who do you pick in that game?
What?
What?
We
Let's-
can't hear him, Mary Jane.
Can't hear him at all.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. This is very weird. This is the first time it's ever happened. Let me try.
Turn your musician sound to off or to on the
Where?
Zoom.
On the Zoom?
Yeah, make it say musician sound on.
Where's that?
The same way it should be at the top where it says recording.
I always like Steve Martin from Kansas City.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, you know that Kansas City is giving Houston 3.5 points. So who do you pick in that game?
I think Kansas City.
Okay. All right. In the next game, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers getting 6.5 points against Baltimore. Who do you pick in that game?
I think Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay. Then we have SMU, Penn State.
SMU and who?
Penn State. Penn State is giving SMU 9 points.
I'll take Penn State.
Okay. All right. Clemson versus Texas.
I'll say East of Texas and East of Tennessee.
Okay, but there's no Tennessee in this game. It's
I know,
Clemson
it's
and
just Texas.
you're going with Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, now Tennessee versus Ohio State.
Oh, the Buckeyes?
The Buckeyes.
I'll take the Buckeyes.
Okay. And then the last game, an NFL game tomorrow night, Tampa Bay versus the Dallas Cowboys. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus
Cowboys.
what's that?
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. Okay, there we go. All right, what are you? You pick Kansas City. They won. You pick Baltimore. They won. You pick Penn State. They won. Right there, you're 3-0. And then you pick Texas, and they won. Right now, you are 4-0. Congratulations, Schizo.
Thank you.
Did you watch any games today?
I just finished watching the end of Clemson. I think it was Clemson versus Texas Longhorns.
Yes, that it was. Did you, when you were making your prediction, did you remember that?
I was watching the game and just thought of my old San Marino rock band, King Clemson. So I just thought of King Clemson.
But you picked, in fairness to you, you picked Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where does that fit in?
I thought it was SMU.
Okay. Anyway, you're 4-0 today. Congratulations.
Okay.
All right. So, what's going on today? Oh, hold on. Old man G.
Yeah.
I'm going to read the last person that said something in the chat. I'd like you to tell me what we've talked about. This guy. Who do you think said this? That's easy. All the games had already been played. If he missed one of them, he would have been a fucking idiot, which I still think he is. Who said that?
Is it Quinn?
It's not Quinn. Read the name.
Fred 69
Yeah.
T 420. What does that mean?
Fred Travalena.
Well, if you take the numbers out, it does say Fred T, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you know what? He's trying to disguise. That wasn't really a tough one to figure out, especially when you saw what it was. By the way, Schizo,
Yeah.
you picked Ohio State. They just went up 7-0.
Right on.
Wow, after this game, you could be 5-0.
Wow.
It's pretty fucking good. Anyway, what were we talking about, Mary Jane?
I don't know. I do not know. I think you were making a preschool holiday arts and crafts with a Sharpie and a plate.
That was the plate that had all the teams that won.
Whoa.
So I could go through that.
My leather pants were so stinky after wearing them without cleaning them. Like, finally put them in the water.
All right, what's going on, Mary Jane? I can't hear what's going on. It's pointless. Hello?
A little clearer, Schizo.
No, there's nothing I can hear. You're gonna have to move the
I
phone.
washed my leather pants today.
You wore your leather pants today? Why did you wear your leather pants today?
He said he washed them.
I wore them that long because I didn't have any of the pants to wear.
They
So-
were stinky, Don. So today they took his leather pants and several rock t-shirts and washed them in cold water.
So the leather pants would shrink.
I don't know what he's saying because it's every
So
other
the
word.
leather pants wouldn't shrink. Well,
Uh,
that's super weird. I mean, it's
Hey,
it's
Quinn,
weird.
hang on a second. Quinn is in the chat. Can you tell Mary Jane how to turn on the musician sound?
It's not Hero Manji. It's really not.
Well, it's on Zoom. There's got to be a setting somewhere that does that.
Really nice.
What was really nice?
That my mom did for me.
What did she do for you?
She put $1,000 in my bank account.
Oh, now you like her.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well. I mean, she finally came around, and I said some nice things to him, like, Caleb Williams for MC, and
All right, let me just ask you this. For those of you that don't know the situation, Schizo is a man in his 60s. His mother has kind of taken care of him. Would you say that's true, Schizo?
what?
Okay. Did he say yes?
He said what?
Yeah. Well, just
That's
what
what you said, Don.
I said exactly what I meant to say. Anyway, but you'd agree with that, right?
Okay.
And as of late, I think the father has almost. Does your father even talk to you anymore?
Yeah, he does.
Would
It's
you?
all right.
Is he a big fan of helping you out?
Not really. I don't know. Maybe. You never know.
What do you think?
At the last moment, right before they die, they might sign their will like this and sign their will like that. And, you never know what's going to happen in the last moments. I mean, I asked God the other day, what happens when you die? And he said, your heart speeds up for a couple of moments, and then it just slows down and falls off, and then you eventually just die.
God told you that. All right, there's a question out here. Someone asked, if Schizo won the lottery for $1 million, what would you spend your money on? Schizo,
Yeah.
did you hear the question?
No, I didn't. I didn't catch it.
Okay, here it goes again. If you won the lottery and you got $1 million, what would you spend that money on?
Well, Powerball is up to $1 billion right now. I would not get drugs.
You would not get drugs?
I would immediately buy a house in San Marino, a really nice house, and I'd try to find a girlfriend. I don't think I'd get married, because my mom has warned me about that, you know.
What do you mean your mom has warned you? What has she said?
She's just told me that girls would, you know, probably rip me off.
Okay, here's a question from someone by the name of Screen Gems. It's a question for Schizo Surfer. Would you take this question?
Sure.
Okay, it says, have you talked to Deputy Aries again this week about Hans Gerber? What have you done to expedite Hans Gerber a release? Also, what will you get your father for Christmas?
I haven't talked to Arius lately, but if you might get Dad for Christmas, I'd like to maybe get him a crown with green leaves and roses wreathing it to wear in the hospital or at home in his last hours. You know, kind of like the Burger King crown. Only with, you know, a little wreath of green leaves and roses for Dad to wear as the king.
Was he the king?
Well, they're pretty high and mighty, you know. If you know my parents, they're pretty darn high and mighty.
Okay, we got another question for you. Would you be willing to take another question?
Yeah.
If you won $1 million, would you pay back on the $80,000 you owe Don for the half ounce of weed? It wasn't a half ounce of weed. It was
It's
like,
probably safer
Sure.
to say that, even though it was an LB.
it was a pound. Before
Sure.
you bought anything.
I'd say for sure. I would. I wanted to, since I didn't give you the gold coins that I wanted to turn over to you. for all
Well,
the
let me finish reading the question so you know what the complete question was.
Maybe buy some more coins. There's more coins.
Hold on. Can I read the rest of the question and then can you answer it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick it up after I say that half ounce of weed, which was more like a quarter pound. But the question that we didn't get to, before you bought anything for yourself.
Well, Don, I'd say when I get out of here with 5,000 in the bank, and I got another 1,300 on my card that's my SSI, so that's about 2,300. I wanted to talk to you about making a deal on some of that really, really good stuff that you had, stuff
Oh,
that was
okay.
really,
Couple things about that. Number one, probably this isn't the best place to talk about making a deal like that.
okay. Well,
Number two, but what am I going to do? Walk into it again
all it is
and
is legal.
get burned by you again? No, thank you. I learned my lesson.
Which one?
Square business only from here on out between the two of you about that. And let's not discuss this deal and the details of it. Past deals are fine, future deals are not. We're live streaming on the worldwide internet, Schizo, all over the world.
Yeah.
In
All right,
countries
we have a listener that is asking, is Schizo a cop? That sounds like a cop setup. Are you a cop, Schizo?
It's not a cop setup. I do work with the cops as a citizen observer
I knew it.
officer on the streets of Pasadena and Hollywood or wherever I am. If I see trouble going on, I whip out my phone. I start taking pictures. I know how to use the camera. I know how to switch on quick, get the camera on there, start blasting pictures, and then call 911 if there's any blood. That's when you got to call 911. If there's blood, then it's time to call 911.
Okay, there's Oh My Gom Gom. You haven't paid him even a penny back?
What?
And then somebody says it sounds like a Fed. Wow.
What?
Okay, by the way, just so you know, just so the world knows, and if it is on camera, I've been burned twice by this guy who said that he would pay. I gave it to him. I never got any money. So I am telling you, I am not walking into one of those deals again. I will never, I will never do anything with this guy again. Trust me.
I understand.
No, I'm just telling like officials because.
What does Old Man G think about that?
You can ask Old Man G. He's a free person. If he wants to answer, he can tell you.
I think you should be careful on the internet because you never know who's listening.
Okay.
Interesting.
What is the? I wanna a chance. Ultimately, I want a chance to get into Ding Dong Show and do iPod game and have you turn on some of my best songs of Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, and David Coverdale. David Coverdale is very, very good. Still in the night.
Can I just say one thing?
Here I go again.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Now, if somebody came to the show that you're at, you've just ruined it for them. Oh, I got to read this disclaimer. Thanks, Tombstone. This show is for entertainment purposes only.
John, can you start it over saying entertainment clearly? That's kind of the most important word.
This show is for entertainment purposes only. Any illegal activity Schizo is discussing is for entertainment. He's a rat fuck fed and has zero association. Tom Barris.
Really,
or the Ding Dong Show Corporation. Thank you.
I really miss coming to the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Comedy Store and see everybody again.
Is this part of your
really nice people?
Is this part of your negotiations so the cops don't arrest you? You have to work for them and get people to admit shit to you? And now you want to come to the Comedy Store and see what you can do there?
I'm not snitching. I'm just, if there's going to take pictures, and then I'm going to call 911.
Okay, that's great. I think, Schizo, I think we've hit a rocky patch. The only way I think we can salvage the show is if you sing the second song you mentioned by David Coverdale right now.
Okay. In the still of the night, 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 here I go again. Oh, my baby.
I see you're doing a medley of their hits.
In the still of the night,
Oh, back to that one.
down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. But I made up my mind. I'm wasting no more time. Here I go again.
Have you been working on any new songs?
I just got to practice. I'm a little out of practice right now. I've been in this place. I need to get back to. Wait, Don. I got to take my medication.
Okay.
Do they shoot it up your ass?
I think he just set this is he's part of this technology via a lamp. Okay, he's back. John had a question.
I just took 2 Depakote and a Haldol.
What is that?
But out there done.
What do you need that for?
What?
Have you been working on any new songs?
Oh, any new song?
Yeah, that maybe we haven't heard before.
I like that one by Crocus. Screaming in the night, I'll die for you. Screaming in the night, screaming in the night, screaming in the night, I'll die for you.
Can I ask you a question, Schizo? The way you so easily slipped into that Crocus song, it's like completely different voice. Then you go to Crocus and it's like, and it was like fucking fantastic. Question for you. Going back and forth on all these different voices, does it hurt your voice?
It doesn't do nothing to my voice. This is natural. I got one for you. Well, this is Robert Halford talking. Yeah, you know, we've traveled around the world. We've traveled 166 million miles around the world, and we've done about 600 shows. And this next one we want to do. See, Judas Priest is the kind of band, our band. We can take anybody's song.
Come back to the phone.
Hold on.
Anybody's
Hold
song.
on. Please hold on. Please hold on. Please hold on. Oh my God. Old Man G, are you there?
Yeah.
Did you just let the lead singer from Judas Priest, Rob Halford, come into the show? Is he here?
No, I didn't know he had the link. Did he have the link?
I don't think he did. Who was that was just on the phone?
Was that a conference call, or is that there's still Schizo?
Schizo.
Yeah.
Was that you doing the Rob Halford bit?
Let's go into a Judas Priest song.
But you were talking, giving it an introduction, right? That was you.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
We wrote hundreds of stuff. But this one we're going to do, this is a song from out in California by a wonderful, beautiful girl named Joni Joan Baez, and this is Diamond and Rust.
Diamond and Rust?
Diamonds and Rust.
That sounds beautiful. Take it away.
Okay. Let me see, where is it?
Keep the phone near your head. Don't move it away.
Don, cue me in on this. I'm losing myself.
Don, cue him in on this.
3, 2, 1, take it away. Here he is. Schizo Surfer, about to blow your mind. Take it away.
I'll be down. Here goes again. But that's not. I think that the moon is full, headed straight for a fall. And here I sit, hand on the door.
Joan Baez, go, baby, go!
A couple of light years ago, headed straight for the call. And we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Yes, we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Diamonds and rust. What we both know that the time has come for everybody to come together around in a circle and party, pass around the joint. But we know that we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Got my hand on the telephone, looking out the window, snow in your hair. Overcoming Hotel, overlooking Washington Square.
Schizo,
Yeah.
was that Joan Baez?
I'm kind of flaking on it, man. I had it the other day. See, that's what I mean. I got to get out of this place and start practicing on my phone on the videos.
Can I tell you something? Whoever signed the papers to put you in this crazy house is crazy.
Well, I'll tell you, if you invite me, when I get out of here and I practice, and you invite me to the next Ding Dong show, I'll put on a performance like you've never seen from Schizo in all of the time you've known Schizo.
Yay! Bravo,
Put on
bravo!
a showstopper.
Can I tell you this? I would love that to happen because I don't think there is a bigger fan of Schizo Surfer than Don Barris. Would you say that's true, Mary Jane?
Absolutely.
Old Man G, would you say that's true?
Well, you and Tom Cruise.
You should have heard what my doctor. I went into a hearing the other day on Tuesday, and my doctor said he let her have as much time and she wanted to explain her.
You know, we can't hear him.
Well,
This is pointless if we can't hear him.
Hold on. Do you have your phone near you?
yeah.
Okay, then talk a little louder and a little clearer.
Now, what are you talking about? What was this meeting about?
He went in for a hearing check. Go ahead.
It was to see if I could get relief. And evidently I wasn't ready to get relief. The doctor said I was having illusions of grandeur. You know, I'm just talking about the biggest wave I surfed. You know, other things, you know, ski, Sun Valley, Idaho, Bald Mountain, 10-mile high, biggest mountain ski resort in the Northern Hemisphere. And my doctor's just telling all kinds of stories, and I'm looking at the judge there on the thing, nodding my head, just no, this isn't true. This lady's trying to trap me. So I told the judge, I think the only reason, Your Honor, she's trying to trap me is she hates me because I masturbate.
He hates you because you masturbate. You're going to tell me that this judge has never masturbated in his life?
The nurse.
Immoral.
You know, from an outside observer, it seems like they're trying to trap you into something.
What about Andrew Dice Clay, Chris Rock, and Carlos Mencia all one after another on the stage in the original room? Now that was the lineup. That was funny. And Ron Jeremy comes walking in. And now it's just a tiny icing on the cake.
This is at the Comedy Store, right?
Yeah, at the Comedy Store. And then one night I ran out, I saw Kevin Nealon in the parking lot downstairs in the back.
Who'd you see?
Shook his hand.
Who'd you see?
Kevin Nealon.
Kevin Nealon off of Saturday Night Live.
Did he know you?
No. I just said, I'm Schizo of Don Barrett's Ding Dong Show. Oh, he goes, oh, I've heard of you. And then I was like, other people I met. I remember when you and that Colonel Sanders guy, William Stevenson, got into it. He got into a big argument with you. But William Stevenson was really cool to me. He took me down to Venice Beach on the bus, and he paid for all the food, all the drinks. He took me into a pot shop and paid like $5 for me to take the biggest hit of hashish that I could take. And I'm just going, wow. And he took me to Sizzler in Hollywood, and he took me to Hollywood Billiards, and we just busted up the place. Hollywood Billiards was a bag. And we played like 50 games of pool and a couple of pictures of an amber dark bear. But before we even walked in, I was stoned out of my mind when I walked in there. We smoked him with his black hat. He had this black hat that was like Afghani black hat. And we were fucked up.
Do you miss smoking weed?
What?
Do you miss smoking weed?
Oh, yeah. I want a cigarette and a joint, you know? Maybe even a Stella or a Toys or a Heineken. Heineken and Stella. Or
when you were getting judged for your hearing, did you tell the judge about your crooked penis?
About what?
Your crooked penis. Does that come up?
I didn't mention that to him.
So it never comes up.
It never came up in that hearing.
When you were
Even with
talking,
all the masturbation talk?
what's that?
Even with all the masturbation talk?
Right here. Right here.
Who are you calling?
I believe it is dinner time.
One of your servants?
Having for dinner.
What?
We got a special order on the way today. My friend Matt, the sidekick, he called into the kitchen and ordered me
I wish I could have heard that. Because it's
custom cheeseburger.
you got a custom cheeseburger?
Louder.
Yeah.
Talk into the phone, Schizo. You got to hold the phone to your head and talk into it.
Okay.
What kind of phone? Is that a landline?
It's a landline payphone. Well, it's not a payphone.
Yeah, you got to keep it touching your head.
Okay.
Okay, repeat again what you said to Don.
About what?
I believe you were telling him about your custom cheeseburger and your sidekick, Matt. What's your sidekick's name?
Is this your bitch?
Oh, that's Matt, the psych tech.
Psych Tech. Psych Tech?
Psych tech.
Okay.
That's a guy. That's in college. Wait, give me just a second.
All right.
Okay. Schizo's fixing his customized cheeseburger specially ordered for him by his Psych Tech. Similar to Sidekick, but, well.
Just a second.
I just had to pour the
Hello. I'm in the middle of a podcast.
water.
Okay. I'll talk to you later or
Bye.
tomorrow.
What
What'd
was
you
that?
pour water in?
What?
What'd you do? What'd you pour water in?
I poured the chocolate, hot, dark chocolate hot cocoa, Nestle's hot cocoa, into hot water in the cup. That's what I'm having. I have a hot cocoa and a milk with my dinner, and also an orange juice. And along with the burger and fries, I have a salad, a green salad, chunks of pineapple, and dessert would be some vanilla ice cream. Go. Burger. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Schizo. Remember when you picked all the games? You picked the 6 games in the Mary Jane 6, and the first 4 you got exactly right. Now the 5th game, you picked Ohio State. They're up 21-0 in the first quarter.
Don, I believe the landline was set down to take a bite of that juicy burger.
It's tasty. I told him to make it medium rare, and it's perfect.
Oh, wonderful. Medium rare. Now, listen really carefully. Don's going to say what the sports update for you is. Go ahead, Don.
I asked if you remembered when you picked 6 games in the Mary Jane 6-pack. The first 4 games you were correct on. In the 5th game, Ohio State versus Tennessee, it's still the first quarter with over 3 minutes left. But Ohio State, the team that you picked, is up 21-0. Seem to have a knack for picking winners.
He
You still
might
there?
be.
I used to be pretty good picking winning horses at Santa Anita.
You think you could still do it?
Possibly, yeah.
Maybe we go out there, you pick all the things, I put the money up.
I'd like to.
Oh, by the way, excuse me. I keep forgetting. I get so engulfed in talking to you, Schizo, I keep forgetting. This is the Mary Jane show. And right now we're mid-show banter, I believe.
No, it's dinner time. Schizo has a beautiful cheeseburger and I believe chocolate milk, orange juice. Oh, hot cocoa, chocolate, or hot cocoa milk, orange juice, cheeseburger, fries.
Fries.
What is that?
Fries.
Oh, they give you spinach and fries.
Spinach. Green salad.
Ooh.
And some vanilla ice
Hey.
Oh.
Now you're at where is this crazy house at? Where are you located?
What?
Where is this crazy house that you're staying at? Where is it located?
It's at Glendale Adventist Hospital, Church of God Hospital.
Now, are you? Is there any good-looking puss there?
Any what?
Good-looking puss.
No.
Did you get that, Don? He said no.
Okay.
Well, that sounds delicious. Yes, we are right in the middle of this is closing show banter because when Schizo gets his dinner, it switches from mid-show banter to closing show banter.
Do you want me to do any play-by-play?
Oh, we'll have to rewind it and yeah, you can do play-by-plays. I'll make an exception. You skipped them in mid-show banter, so go ahead now.
Okay.
Schizo, you ready to hear a play-by-play from Don?
Yeah.
Okay, take it away, Don.
All right. We got the score. Ohio State 21, Tennessee nothing. Tennessee has the ball. Got 1:35 left in the first quarter. You know, it seems crazy. But all right, Tennessee gets over the ball. The quarterback says, "Okay, guys, let's do this. Hike 1, hike 2, give me..." Wait a minute, hold everything, he says. And he goes over and tells the tackle, "You stupid fuck. I said to get in this position." "Okay, let's do it again. Here we go. Hike 1, hike 2, and clap my hands." And he gives him the ball. It goes back to pass. He scored! Oh! Got away from that guy, all right. Throws it downfield. Incomplete pass. Seems like there were 3 Buckeyes in the area. It's now 4th and 14. The coach of Tennessee is yelling at the zebra, "Why you, Iona? What about when this guy did that?" Oh, he kind of maybe was holding. 4th and 14.
Oh, Don, we have a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Has there been any spearing in this game? Hi-Fi
Okay.
Protege from YouTube asked.
No spearing. Goes back, punting the ball. He puts it up in the air. The guy goes back. It's dribbling and goes in the end zone for a touchback. They're going to bring the ball out to the 20. We got 49 seconds left for Ohio State. They've got the ball. They seem to be doing very well. They're up 21-0. It's almost the end of the first quarter. So, you know, it seems to be that everybody's getting on this Schizo bandwagon. Schizo is going to be 5-0. And if Ohio State keeps this score, they will be 5-0.
Wowie wow. Tombstone says, "I'd like to hear Schizo's thoughts on this and Don's thoughts on this. Wow. R.I.P. Ricky Henderson. Does anyone here know who Ricky Henderson is and what he did?" I'll give Schizo the floor first. Schizo? Schizo.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Ricky Henderson?
No.
Okay, all right. He died, just so you know. Now we'll take it to Don. Schizo, listen to Don and let's see if he knows who Ricky Henderson is. Take it away, Don.
I think Schizo's paying a little more attention to his dinner than he is the question. But I'm sure Schizo knows Ricky Henderson was the all-time stolen base leader in Major League Baseball. Had a real ego. A lot of people hated him because of his ego. Mary Jane, as I was mentioning earlier, loved Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson was her hero. And for those that you don't know, Mary Jane played softball. We're at halftime! Ohio State 21, Tennessee 0. Mary Jane played softball. And they moved her to right field, and they batted her 9th.
I think I'm closer to 12th, and they didn't move me to right field. That's always been my position. That's where I thrive.
And what did they tell you if the ball was hit your way?
Get out of the way. Get out of the shortstop and the first baseman's way. Second baseman, shortstop, first baseman, pitcher, get out of their way.
So anyway, one of the things that Mary Jane, I spoke with her mother about this, and Mommy said that Mary Jane would be called out because in softball you're not supposed to lead off, but she always thought she was Ricky Henderson. She tried to steal bases, and so when she would do this, they would call her out for whatever, and she was out. So
That's not true. I was the last batter up. So normally what the goal was for me to sit there and put on a performance so that the filled loaded bases of my teammates on first, second, third could sneak home while the ball is hitting me, or
like, what would you do to get attention? What would something you might do?
well, I'd act like I was going to really hit it out of the park, and the rest of the team would, act like it was going to be really exceptional. And then I would like jump to do the thing where you hold the bat this way, but make sure that the ball hit me. And then the pitcher would get in trouble and my teammates could run around.
Question for Smokey Mary Jane. Did your bat have spikes?
No. We're talking about like early middle school.
Okay. Let me
And even if the ball didn't hit me, I was supposed to scream ow and fall on the ground.
And you did that?
Yeah. I did what the coach said.
Is that why when you want attention around me, you keep saying ow, and I'm not even near you?
No, that's when I'm being that's when I feel that you're attempting to cause harm through telepathy. I've learned from Schizo how telepathy works, and I believe that you do that. And so that's why I want you to know that I'm onto your game that Schizo taught you. And so I let you know, so don't try to do that.
All right, I won't.
I remember one time I was in a podcast and Simply Don the Podcast Network. Don and Tennessee or Don and somebody were doing something. I was getting an impression that they wanted to just tallywhack my penis right off.
What is he saying, Mary Jane?
Telepathy. Let me explain it, Schizo. He's talking about telepathy. One time you in Tennessee were sitting in the Simply Don the podcast studio with Schizo.
Oh, is that the one with Jennifer Aniston on the show, Schizo?
I don't know who it was, but you guys wanted to do something like eliminate Schizo's penis off its body.
It doesn't seem too good for you, does it?
But did it ever happen to you, Schizo?
No,
did anyone ever touch your penis in your affiliation with Don and the Ding Dong Show?
No, never.
Did anyone touch your penis in a bad way with your affiliation with Don, the Ding Dong Show, and the Comedy Store?
Never.
Okay, then your penis is safe working with Don?
Yeah.
Good.
Believe me, masturbating lately, I've had some orgasms. They're like the atomic orgasm we cycle. It's got like a boom going on.
Well,
I tell you, I adore my penis. I love him so much. Such a good boy.
I gotta tell you something. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Anybody who signed those papers to put you in the crazy house, that person's crazy. Am I right, Schizo?
Hold on, he might be eating his dinner.
Are you eating your dinner?
I hear talking. Somebody might be addressing him.
Yeah.
Where
Yes.
were you? What happened? Were you talking to somebody?
Huh?
Were you talking to somebody? All right, I don't want to go through this. I'm getting.
Hold on, Schizo.
Wait,
Does
Wait, Mary Jane.
yeah? Does somebody want to use the phone?
Somebody has the phone.
That's okay. Sell Don and Old Man G and the whole world Merry Christmas, because this is the last show before Christmas, and maybe sing a Christmas song, then you can hang up. Go ahead, take it away.
Okay. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Schizo.
Hold on.
Schizo.
Listen to Don.
Schizo.
Hold on. Don's talking.
Schizo.
Hold on. Yeah, Don.
Sing along with me. We'll sing this one. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Bravo. Okay,
Wait,
Schizo,
what?
just say Merry Christmas and then you can hang up. I don't want to get you in trouble over there. Just say it. Go ahead, say Merry Christmas and hang up.
Okay. My full emergence, Mr. Vice President, Joseph Biden, Donald Trump, son Joseph Biden, head of the senatorial congressional letters. Merry. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay? Everybody, God bless you from Glendale Adventist Church of God Hospital in downtown Glendale, California. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Was that Richard Nixon?
It might have been. I didn't want to get him in trouble, because if someone needs the phone, I don't want us to get a bad reputation while he's in there. Sorry, Garrett Shea. Garrett Shea says, Schizo, what do you, oh, well, let me announce this better. We have a question from Garrett Shea. He is a big fan of Don's OnlyFans channel, and he has a comment here. Schizo, what do you do with your loads of spermatoza? Question mark.
I would have liked to have seen what he said about that.
Well, we don't want to get him in trouble. I mean, it's one phone in a whole ward of crazies. We don't want to abuse our privilege. We had him for 50 minutes. Oh, we have Sean Morton says, do you know Santa used to have a reindeer named Cider? He had to change his name because it was awkward calling out Dixon Cider.
Dicks.
Oh,
Inside.
Dicks inside her. Oh, haha, funny joke, Sean Morton. Very good.
Yeah, but it is the holiday season, and maybe let's try to curb the type of jokes.
We have a first-time chatter. What is the theme of this stream? Well, ladies and gentlemen.
No, wait a second. First of all, what do you think? It's whatever you think it is. And why would this guy come and shit on your show, Mary Jane?
I don't see how that's shitting on it.
All right, then I'm sorry.
This is the Mary Jane Show, where there's a little bit of sports discussion. We used to have a ghost, but now the ghost is just a Ding Dong Show co-cast member, Schizo Surfer, who has been calling in because he was trapped in a mental hospital due to threatening to punch the last two managers of the last two group homes he's in. So he's doing very well, and he was calling in, and some play-by-plays. And Sean Morton 211 says, love y'all, sorry, LOL. Don't be sorry.
Who said that? What did Sean Morton do?
He's apologizing for a great joke. I'll read it again. Did you know Santa used to have a reindeer named Cider, he had to change its name because it was awkward calling out Dixon Cider.
And I just said, maybe around the holidays we don't need that. I don't think I'm wrong.
John, have you ever heard that joke before?
Yes.
Oh, you did? Where'd you hear it first?
At a reindeer convention.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe it's time to wrap up.
Well, wait a minute. Oh man, gee, have we hit our quota?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. Very good. Oh, wait, before we go, let me take a picture of this audio so that you guys can evaluate it. Because I swear I don't have that thing. Oh, hold on.
I don't see it on Dawn's either. It's on mine. I don't know. You have Quinn. Is that the computer you use at the Ding Dong Show?
No, this is the one that's on stage. This is the one on stage. This one does not zoom at this one is only used for the Mary Jane show. And here, I'll send you a picture. This is only used when I'm sitting here in this location to stream, or if this is my personal streaming. The other laptop Quinn uses is always plugged into a camera and the audio box, not this one. This is my Mac. Quinn uses the PC Hansbot.
Well, it's on there somewhere. It's just not
Here,
the same
I'll
place.
take a picture of this and you guys can evaluate it later. Because it did go much better. I guess when I put the phone facing and tilted it like, when I tilted it like that, facing the screen, it was better. Whereas when I had it like that to where I could see it, it was worse. But Schizo also was not doing good phone etiquette. He's on a damn landline. Let's see, where's the picture I just did? Damn it, I swear I took a screenshot. Oh, it's a photo? Wait, oh, here, I'll take a photo. And see when oh, no, never mind. You can see when I'm talking on the thing. But I didn't send the photo of me talking. But those are my settings. That's the settings. And I did go all the way up. I maxed it out. It was I'd say 9/10 of the way loud, but I went ahead and went all the way loud when that was occurring. But there you can see the settings, and it's clearly not on that music thing. I think when I looked that up before, that only occurs when you have headphones and or mixers or mics or all that extra stuff put in. I don't see how just streaming with the basic on the computer would need that.
Did I do anything wrong?
No, I think Old Man G's clearly putting the blame where it belongs. It's Quinn's fault, right, Old Man G?
Oh yeah, totally.
Thank you.
So Mary Jane. Did you, are we done?
Oh, Don, would you like to give out your social media or say anything special? Monday, we have a big, exciting Ding Dong show, last Ding Dong show before Christmas, second to the last one of the year. I don't know if we'll have another little ruckus. Mary Jane might not be able to perform.
You never know. They may sell the room for a Christmas party that night. I haven't heard anything, but they could do that.
Okay, yeah, they sell it for a Christmas party, you're saying, because they already had their party.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me see. Hold on, let me check. Just wait, stall 1 second while I look up the website.
What should I talk about? Can't wait for the Ding Dong show. It'll be our Xmas Eve here. Early Xmas present. Well, it's like I said.
Hold on, keep speculating.
I'm just talking. There's no reason for me to think no one's said anything about it. But I'm just saying, we can't 1000% feel that this show is definitely going to be on because of the fact we don't sell tickets.
Monday, December 23rd. Tickets available on the website. You see that?
Yes, I do.
That's how you know if they're having a problem.
Yeah, so it looks like as of right now, there's no problem. But like I say, let's say that someone last second wants to do something. You know what? They would look at our show and they, oh, this show never sells anything.
Oh, and here we go, December 30th, just to avoid speculation. Can you see that?
Yes, I do. So
December 30th, tickets are available.
So that seems pretty positive. Now, if you're in the Los Angeles area, you should come to the show on the day before Christmas Eve and the day before New Year's Eve. If you go there...
Ooh, bad news, bad news.
What? What?
Monday, January 6th. We are on the schedule.
Why is that bad news?
That's a bad day. That's like that. I think that has that replaced the 9/11 now, Omanji, or is it just?
No, it was just
insurrection.
I don't think it's a national tragedy day or anything like that. I mean,
oh, so it didn't compete with 9/11.
I mean, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then it's fine. It's fine.
All right, so get in touch with me. What are my things?
Dawn is Simply Dawn 1 the number everywhere.
Simply
and
Dawn
then
1.
Facebook, yes, Simply Dawn 1. And then Facebook and Cameo, Dawn Barris. And Dawn Barris has cameos. You can order a cameo, get a personalized something or other for your loved one, significant other, fan of Windy City Heat.
I'm great with kids.
Dawn Barris. Yeah, Dawn has also successfully done completely clean versions by request to be played in front of an entire family at a special milestone or occasion. And you got an A++ for that, right? Satisfaction guaranteed?
5-star review.
Very good. No grandparents fainted and got concussions? Not one bit. I don't know if that's a selling point or the opposite of a selling point, but also, yeah, I think that's it. Oh yes, maybe I should say this. You can tune into, there is a new podcast that just launched yesterday. It is called, Dag Nabbit Boys, episode 39, featuring Dawn Barris and Mary Jane. So you can check that out. Let me see what this is.
I'll tell you this, these guys, you feel like they leave no stone unturned. They really get the meat and potatoes of what's going on there.
Yeah, and so you can find them at YouTube at Dang Nabbit Boys. Dang Nabbit Boys. Okay. Omanji, do you have any social media?
Hi-Fi Protege. Hold on just a sec. Are you saying that podcast, is that the recent podcast show that you're talking about? You're saying that was great?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that what you said, Hi-Fi Protege?
Yes, he's talking about Dag Nabbit boys. And I believe Sean Morton enjoyed it as well.
You can follow me here on Twitch at oldman_G_gaming and on YouTube at oldman_G. That'd be cool. Thank you very much. I'd appreciate it.
Hey,
Don't forget, every Friday at 6 o'clock, 6:30,
30, yeah.
it's Old Man G's Fight Club. This is where Old Man G videotapes him just smashing bitches around. It's my idea for a joke. Oh, thank you, High Five Protege. Mary Jane, are we gonna? By the way, you're still up in this game, 21-0, and there's still 7:40 something left in the first half, but a commanding lead. Are you ready to wrap it up, Mary Jane?
oh yeah.
Then we shall do it. Take it away.
Thank you.